Hey guys, okay, so I've got a foundation for you today. This is the Ulta Beauty Mineral Powder Foundation, and I know, I should have unwrapped this before I got on camera, but that's not how I roll, okay? So anyway, they had a few shades in this, and the lightest was Fair Cool, which is kind of a little bit frightening to me because that makes me feel like it's going to be kind of pinky. There was no like Fair Warm or Fair Neutral. There was just Fair Cool that I saw in my Ulta store. So, okay, and you got your standard sifter with the little sticky tab, which is going to be absolute murder to get off. Oh no, it's not too bad. It's coming right off. So, there we are. Does it open? Okay, yeah, so it's got a little open and closer. I'm going to tap out a little bit into the cap here. Now, a way long time ago, I used to only wear mineral foundations. And the first one I ever tried is your classic Bare Minerals Mineral Foundation. That was the first one I ever tried. And I felt like I just was never getting enough coverage, but I was kind of like, my perception of myself was not very good. I just kept thinking I needed like complete full coverage, didn't want any of my flaws showing through, and now I wouldn't probably be that way. But I say all that to say that I asked the lady at the counter or at the Bare Minerals store what brush is going to give you the fullest coverage, and she said a kabuki brush. So that's what I have today. Okay, and that's what the powder kind of looks like. It seems like it's a bit more dusty, like I'm swirling it. It's a bit more dusty and a bit more coarse than the Bare Minerals. Okay, I've got some concealer on this side, so let's go ahead and start out with this side. I went for years wearing a mineral foundation. I had one that I loved. It was called Garden Botanica. That was the name of the brand. And they sold it in Ulta for like, you know, a week or two. Which was such a bummer because the foundation had really good coverage for a mineral, especially for a mineral foundation. And it was very nice to my skin. Okay, so you guys can see I'm getting the teeny tiniest bit of coverage. And now the older I am, it's so funny, the older I am, I actually have more to cover. Well, I'm really getting, I feel like I'm using quite a bit of this foundation. Anyway, I've got more under eye stuff to cover, or more dark circle stuff to cover. Less acne, but still some acne. And I like full coverage, but I usually go for more natural coverage now that I'm older. Ah! Well, I just made a mess. I'm just gonna, okay, like on my finger, the powder feels really very soft and buttery. So, I mean, like real soft. Okay. So I'm getting some coverage. I mean, it's not that I'm not getting any. So as a first impression, I would say it's not that bad. If you're looking for like a mineral foundation, you may like this one. And honestly, this Fair Cool is not that cool. It seems more neutral to me than anything else. In the container, it looks a little bit cool, a little bit pinky, but since it's a mineral powder, it's not going to translate, I don't think, that cool. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit more of a concentrated application, and just, I've got a little spot right there. Let's see if how it builds up, and then we'll get an up close look in just a second. Okay, so that actually helped really nicely for coverage and also brightening. So, okay. Put a little bit just right around here, a little bit there. I doubt you're going to be able to get, you know, anything more than like natural looking coverage. But if you're looking for a mineral foundation, that's probably what you're after anyway. So let's take an up close look and then we'll see what our thoughts are. Oh, it looks nice. Very nice, very smooth, not powdery at all. Ooh, it looks nice. This might be a good one for like just to use as a setting powder. Man, I got it all over my fingers now though. That's one of the bummers about a loose mineral foundation. Since it's not pressed, it's very easy for you to like make a mess of it. All right, so it cost $14. So I don't think that's too bad, honestly. There is the tiniest bit of light reflecting. It's more matte, I think, than anything else, but it's actually, I would consider this maybe like the most natural matte that you can get. I mean, you can still see everything really through it. It did give me some coverage around my dark circles, but I mean, if you like natural makeup, something that's not hard to mess, or not hard to mess up, not easy to mess up, you may really like something like this. And I honestly, I would have to say this at this point is rivaling my Bare Minerals experience. So, wow, I don't have anything bad really to say about this, except for the fact that, and it's not really not something bad, but it's just something that's true. It just doesn't have that great of coverage. Other than that, it's looking good. I do have some concealer on the other eye, but I'm going to go ahead and even myself out, and we'll just see what we've got. Yeah, I don't know if they offer a pressed version of this. I would really be interested in looking into that if they do, trying that out as well. Okay, so yeah, I would give this maybe like a satin finish. You can see like there's a lot of light reflecting off of my nose right now. So it's not like the flattest, crustiest looking matte, you know, which I think is good. Unless you're extremely oily, you might not like too much shine on your face. Okay, so honestly, you can see like there is pigment being deposited and it's looking really nice on my skin. This is I might keep this as like a setting type powder or a finishing powder, I guess I should really say, because it looks really good. And the shade is pretty decent too. I mean, you can't see an obvious line of demarcation. Now I'm looking like pretty spotty on this side, but again, it's because I don't know what's going on with my skin. I'm just breaking out. But for just an average day's makeup, I think this is, so far as a first impression, this is looking really good. I will, however, wear it for the rest of the day, update my thoughts in the description or the comments, and I will let you guys know how it holds up, if I get real greasy, anything like that. But so far, first impression, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.